Portland Gathering?
I think that, each time I come to a gathering, it encourages me to recognize the value in being person-centered, and again, not just in my professional life, but in my personal life as well.
It's given me the opportunity to learn from like and similar-minded individuals who do the same work that I'm doing. We've been able to share our victories, our successes, and that's immensely self-gratifying.
It's given me a safe environment to practice things. I'm sometimes a little reticent to try things that I don't feel confident about, and the gathering has been a place where I can practice with people who who just accept me for who I am, and get a chance to watch other people who have become mentors of sorts. So it's been some place to come every year and get renewed and refreshed and challenged and just get excited.
It's given me lots to think about, and I think there's lots of good stuff here. I think there's lots of good stuff in other parts of the world, and it's been a real challenge for us to make sure that that all comes together in a really useful way, in a way that works for all the different parts of the world.
I've said it many, many times, the Portland Gathering is like summer camp for adults. You see people you've seen for the entire 11 years, people who recharge your battery that you can count on during the course of the year, and they're all over the globe, which is phenomenal. People who are doing phenomenal things, who can help you learn things. I describe the Portland Gathering as a huge think tank of person-centered practices, and it's really where we get to learn all this great stuff about how to support people in a better way.
The Portland Gathering serves as my place of recharging, refueling. It is the place that I fight to get to every year so that I can regain hope, that I can get into a place of like-minded people and get strategies and success stories and share struggles and strategies around how do we overcome, how do we push forward. And it reminds me of the purpose for which I do this. Why am I passionate about person-centered practices?
I came here and felt like I was out there being exhausted and frustrated and struggling alone. And it took me about 5 minutes of talking to people to realize that the same things are happening in Oregon. They're feeling the same way. The same things are happening in Texas. We're not all that different. And so immediately you feel that support, that we're in this together, we're experiencing similar things. So that even in itself is a sigh of relief. I'm not the only one, so it's good.
It's, just meeting and connecting with people that are very progressive and great collaborators, and especially when folks have the same interest areas and helping others stretch. And especially myself, stretch to do different things.
I didn't know there was so many new information from other states and other countries are working harder to make changes in the way they look at people with the fundamental disabilities or any disabilities.
The gatherings for me, one of the places where I get my energy. It's the place where when I start to feel that lull, when I start to feel the frustration, or I have those moments of, is this worth it? And how do I get through today? Either I've just come off of this and so I'm energized by it, or I'm on the uptick looking forward to it, and I think, I just have to make it another couple of weeks or another couple of months, and I'm going to get there, and I'm going to re-energize and kind of get back to that place of being super excited and probably a little hyper about how great this really is.